What if I told you that in the next 50 years, you have exactly 26,280,000 minutes? Sounds like a lot, right? But here's the catch. Most people waste them without even realizing it. Matthew McConaughey once said, "We all have the same amount of time, but not all of us use it the same way." That's why some people look back on their lives with pride, while others feel like time slipped through their fingers. So here's the big question. How do you make every minute count? So today, we break down McConaughey's most profound lessons into 5 minutes of pure gold, the kind of wisdom that, if you truly take it in, can set you up for a lifetime of success, fulfillment, and clarity. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, we're going to cover the key to a meaningful life, the green light mindset, how to win the next 50 years of your life, the key to a meaningful life. Most people spend their lives chasing happiness, but Matthew McConaughey will tell you that's the wrong goal. Happiness is just a feeling. It comes and goes. What you should be chasing is fulfillment. So, how do you find it? McConaughey says it starts with defining success on your terms, not your parents' terms, not society's, yours. Because the moment you stop chasing what other people expect, you start building a life that matters to you. He also talks about self-respect, how you can't expect to feel good about life if you don't feel good about yourself. And that comes from discipline, the hard choices, the moments when nobody's watching, but you do the right thing anyway. Because over time, that builds a deep sense of purpose. And here's the real kicker. Success and joy aren't the same thing. You can have all the money, fame, and achievements in the world, but if you don't align your actions with your values, you'll always feel empty. McConaughey puts it simply, don't just chase pleasure, chase meaning. And the best way to do that, you have to understand what he calls the green light mindset, the key to moving forward no matter what. Let's break it down. The green light mindset. Life is full of traffic lights, moments that either let you move forward or force you to stop. McConaughey calls this the green light mindset, a way of seeing opportunity, even in obstacles. Think about it. When things are going well, it's easy to move forward. Those are green lights. But what about the tough times, the failures, the heartbreaks? Most people see those as red lights, dead ends. McConaughey challenges that. He says most of life's red lights are yellow lights. Temporary pauses that teach us something, redirect us, and eventually turn green. Every setback, it's a lesson. Every rejection, it's redirection. Every failure, it's fuel. The problem is, most people get stuck waiting at a yellow light instead of pushing forward until it turns green. So how do you make sure you always find the green lights? 3 things. 1. Preparation. Opportunities come to those who are ready. You don't need luck if you have discipline. 2. Momentum. Keep moving. Even if it's small steps, progress beats perfection. 3. Perspective. Just because something feels like a loss today doesn't mean it won't be a win in the future. McConaughey says, the problems we face today will be the green lights of tomorrow if we learn from them. So ask yourself, what red light in your life is a yellow one, and what's stopping you from turning it green? Speaking of the future, let's talk about the 10-year rule, the secret to winning the next 50 years of your life. The 10-year rule. McConaughey says, who you are in 10 years is the result of the choices you make today. Think about that for a second. The habits you build, the risks you take, the people you surround yourself with, they're all shaping your future self. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day, but underestimate what they can achieve in a decade. That's why so many people give up too soon. They don't see immediate results, so they assume it's not working. But here's the truth. Every decision compounds. The workouts you skip, the books you don't read, the opportunities you ignore, they add up. But so do the small wins, the hard choices, and the moments when you push forward, even when it's uncomfortable. McConaughey's advice: live today with your future self in mind. Make decisions that your 10 years from now self will thank you for. And now, let's wrap this up with one final piece of wisdom, one that can truly shape the next 50 years of your life. The next 50 years of your life won't be defined by luck, talent, or circumstances. They'll be shaped by the choices you make today. McConaughey's wisdom isn't just about motivation, it's a roadmap. Define success on your own terms. Look for green lights, even in tough times. And remember, the future you want starts with the habits you build now. So here's the challenge. What's one thing you can do today that your future self will thank you for? One action, one shift, one green light. Ready to level up your hustle and vibe with purpose? Hit that subscribe button and join the Vibe and Hustle tribe, where motivation meets action and every video fuels your grind.